Hello, this is Veronica Solomon with Casa Vilora Interiors, and welcome to another episode of VTV. Today, I just wanted to continue with the series that I've been doing, highlighting some of our main design services. And today, we're going to talk a little bit more about our eDesign service. And if you go to our homepage at casavilorainteriors.com and you click onto the services tab, you will see all of our design services in the drop-down menu. And if you just click on eDesign, it will take you to that page. And basically, I'm on the page at the moment. But just to tell you a little bit more about what our eDesign or a mail order decorator service is. It is basically for clients who are DIY savvy and don't mind doing a little bit of the purchasing and implementing of their design on their own. So it's basically an affordable way to enlist the help of a designer to create a plan for your home that you can then take and you can do it in stages, one room at a time at your own pace over time. And so a lot of clients who want to have a beautiful home and want to work with a designer but don't necessarily have the budget to hire one on a full service basis, they will go ahead and do an eDesign service. There are a few key differences between the eDesign and my regular full service, but they work pretty much the same way. The key differences are we don't really meet in person. We actually have some clients who are local who still opt for the eDesign service for some of the same affordability reasons. But I'm going to say about 95% of our clients are clients who are out of state or they live in some other part of the Texas who would want to use or services, and it's a good way for them to do that. Another difference would be that you are the client themselves are the ones taking all the pictures and taking all the measurements of the spaces to be decorated. And basically we send you a cheat sheet basically of how you can take those measurements and how to take the pictures to make sure that we are getting all the right information to work on the design for you. And so basically it's what it starts out first of all with you go onto our website, and after you determine what room that you're wanting to get finished in your home. And if you go to the bottom of the screen here, you will see menu of rooms. And if you click on that, it takes you to a menu that showcases some of the main rooms that we typically get requests for. And you'll see the foyer, powder room, living room, dining room, bedroom. All those rooms are listed here. Now if you have a kind of space that's not listed here, for example like a laundry room or a garage workshop or something, if you click on this tab right here, you will see the different pricing for those rooms. But basically the main rooms, like I said, these are the typical rooms that we get requests for, are in the previous page. And let me just get back to that page here. Okay, so let's just say you have a powder room that you're wanting to get done. If you click on there, it will give you the pricing for the room. It's based on the square footage. So basically the prices are based on the square footage of the space. And so if you click on here, if you determine if your room is a medium or large room, and that will tell you the pricing. And then you can just go straight here to PayPal and pick the size room and you go ahead and pay for it. And then once your payment comes through, we will then send you the questionnaire that you fill out. And basically the questionnaire, it covers anything to do with the design, all the information that we need to get your design done for you. So we'll ask you questions about how the room is being used, your favorite color, how many children you have, do you entertain a lot, just anything that will help us to design the perfect space to suit your lifestyle, to suit your budget, and to suit your taste. We also ask that you give us a little bit of information about the house itself, about the architecture of the house. We may ask for pictures of the exterior of the home. And the reason why we do that is because it helps us to design a space that would work with the architecture of your home, so it's not complete night and day between the two. So all of those things are asked in the questionnaire. And so once we receive the questionnaire from you, we then send you the information, how to take measurements, how to take proper photographs. And then once we get everything back from you, we then start the process for designing your space. And basically what the design involves, it is we provide you with a furniture layout for each room, elevation drawings, and we don't always do the elevation drawings unless it's like a key element in the room. So we do that. We also do like a presentation board, like a mood board that shows all the different pieces that we've selected for you and how they will all work together. We provide you with a shopping list with links to the different resources of where you're going to purchase all the pieces. And it gives you a breakdown of the budget, so you'll know exactly how much each piece will cost you, and you'll see the balance of the total budget at the end of the spreadsheet, basically, so you'll know exactly what this will all cost you. We also provide you with the fabric samples for pillows and for window treatments. We also provide you with a window treatment design. And then, of course, instructions on how you can implement the designs and any other suggestions that we may have to help you improve. Let's just say you are doing a living room, and we know that the foyer is in close proximity to the living room, and maybe you didn't include that as part of the payment, but we still would make some suggestions. Just, we will tell you can carry the collar through to the foyer, or just something like that to kind of help it be a more cohesive space for you. And so once we receive all that back from you, and it takes us about 4 to 6 weeks for us to get your design over to you. And the way we present that to you is you are given a page on our website. So we create a private page on our website, and you're given a unique password that just you and I know, and you have access to that page for about 90 days. And so what we recommend is that once you have access to that page, you go in and you download all your pictures and you save them to your desktop, because after 90 days they're deleted from our server, basically. And so you have access to that page, and we can actually go back in and make additions or any kinds of adjustments, because once we present the initial plans to you, there might be some revisions that you will request, and you're entitled to up to 2 revisions once we make our presentation to you. And so that's where you go back to see all the revisions that we've made or any changes that we've made. And so you have full access to all of that information, and it includes all the documents, all the drawings and everything for you to make it just a little bit more convenient for you. We also mail you the samples of the fabric, just so you'll have those for when you go shopping. You will have a small piece of fabric that you can match to anything else to make sure it all works together for your color scheme. And so basically it's all laid out for you, so it's a really step-by-step guide to creating the room for yourself. So it's really a DIY-er's best friend. It really does help you to create that room from scratch, and so you feel at the end of it all that we were very involved in the process with you, which we are. We allow you to ask us questions about the design for a certain time frame, and so you always have access to us. Now, if you look here and where it says, "Are you ready to get started?" it basically just kind of tells you, it's like a guideline basically of what we would suggest would be a budget to consider for what you're trying to do, depending on the size of the room that you have. So if you're a savvy shopper and you want to save, you would probably want to think about a budget of around $10,000, for example, for a living room. It's a guideline. It's nothing that you have to stick to, because it's really you that's going to be sourcing more. We source the items for you, but you're going to be doing most of the shopping, and you don't have to stick necessarily to everything that we are recommending. You can actually find something similar for less, basically. And so that it does help us in the beginning, though, to know what your budget is, so we're presenting the right products to you, so you don't have to go look for a similar product. You will buy exactly what we're showing to you. And so it's just basically suggestions for you for what you're trying to accomplish in your space. So in a nutshell, that's basically how our eDesign service works. You can go in here and you can read and get a little bit more information in case I missed anything in this video here. And once you're ready to get started, you just go to the menu of rooms and you purchase your room, and we can get the process started for you. This just kind of shows a couple pictures of some eDesigns that we've done in the past. But you can also go into our portfolio where it says eDesign Boards Gallery, and you can also see a few other options that we've done for clients over the years, and that will kind of give you some inspiration. Maybe you like something about one of these boards and you would want us to include something similar, or just whatever. It's just kind of good to go through our website and take a look at some of what we've done in the past. And while I have you here on this in this video, we've added a couple things to our website. We added a new feature up here. It's our tweet button. So if you click on here, you can actually tweet our website. So if you come to our website on a regular basis, or even if it's your first time and you see things that you love and you want the world to know, feel free to go ahead and tweet that. We'd love that. We're trying to get a little bit more active on Twitter, so we love to see when clients follow us and share our website with others. As well as, if you go down here, we've added a badge here, and it's we still have our current promotions tab listed on our homepage, but this is a badge that will kind of showcase any special sales that we have going on. And right now we're doing our spring sale, which is 20% off our items on our online store. So if you click on there, it takes you to our online store, and you can see some of the special savings that we are offering right now. And so here, store takes a couple of seconds to come up here, but you will see if you go in, you actually don't need a coupon code. It automatically takes 20% off of your purchase in our online store. And then one more feature that we added to the website is this little button here. So if you scroll down to the bottom of the screen, and it might work better on my homepage, let me go back there just so I can show it to you a little bit better. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you can just click this button to just get back to the top of it. And it's just a tiny little feature that we added, but it makes life so much easier, and I'm really enjoying that feature here. So that's where I'm going to leave it for today. If you have any further questions about our eDesign service, feel free to send me an email at info@casavilorainteriors.com, or give us a call, 281-751-7552, and I'd be more than happy to talk it over with you and see if that's the right solution for what you're trying to accomplish. Thank you so much for joining us today on VTV. Have yourself a wonderful day.